Hey, what is up, guys? What's up? This is Shani with Healing Elements here to give a reading for the collective, a timeless reading. So, whenever you are going to listen to this, whatever time it is, for the record, it is August 23rd, 2021, and first day of Virgo season. This is a gorgeous new deck I am adoring. It's actually my fourth deck and guidebook set that I've purchased from this creator, Lucy Cavendish. I highly recommend this and her other decks. I'm going to be using two, but this is the main spread. It's the Oracle of the Mermaids deck. Just gorgeous. A lot of divine feminine energy, but it is definitely a blend of, a lot of things that can help heal, can help give advice, can help remind us of some of the values or morals that we have, or some of the values and morals that we need to obtain. So today, again, this is for all 12 signs of the zodiac. It is the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. And I wanted to go ahead and read the inscription on the inside of the book. I love it. It says, I wish I could swim like dolphins can swim. Her hero, David Bowie. I thought that was beautiful. So I'll go ahead and get you some cards out of this one. I'd say like maybe 5, whatever wants to come out. And this is the type of illustrations that are on the deck. Just gorgeous. It's by, I believe, yeah, it's by, is it Blue Moon? Let me take a look. Blue Angel Publishing. And it just has, again, just very, very thoughtful, beautiful, detailed artwork on the cards, along with the guidebook, is amazing. Taking a look at it and reading through it for the first time was just really, really touching. I adore, the blend that Lucy Cavendish gives between, love and light and the practical, pragmatic side and logical way of looking at things. It's what I feel is a perfect, recipe for life, is being in moderation. So I feel like this guidebook and deck is not rose-colored glasses view, but not glass half empty at all. Or, it's very encouraging, but also discourages the things, of course, that we do not need in our life. And I just love it. So let's go ahead and cut the deck and get you some cards here. And we'll also read what is on the bottom of the deck. There is a beautiful card, number 13, the Return of Aphrodite. Ooh, this is such a good message for now. It's all about, the birth of the goddess, the coming and new beginning of the life path of a goddess, okay, or God, or gender in specific, right? Just a powerful spiritual creature. It's all about guidance too. You may be looked upon to give guidance, or you may be searching out a mentor in the spiritual community or otherwise to guide you to what you are drawn to learn into. It's all about the goddess energy and, treating yourself as you are, a sacred entity, a soul living in a physical vessel here on earth. And truly, when we are doing our highest good, it is to love and to be that of the goddess, the nurturer. If you can tell in this picture, it looks like she is birthing something. She is carrying a child. And so when this card comes to you, it is asking you to look at all the properties that a goddess represents. The nurturing, the taking care and sacrificing, but loving it all the way because of what comes out of this new powerful beginning and stepping into, the power and the birth of the true, authentic, in your power goddess self. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get you the first card that came out for you. Gorgeous, interesting, motherhood. So there's the theme already, talking about motherhood or nurturing, or the incubation period for all of you. I think that because of all the global circumstances, COVID and everything else, we've been in a kind of waiting period, a gestation, right? Waiting for something new to go down. A lot of us are switching careers. I just thought I'd mention that because I saw a very interesting YouTube video all about that, I think it's called The Great Resignation. Look it up. I believe forget who that is, but in any case, it was very interesting because I am also, adding to certification and things like that I do within this mode of work. So I definitely feel that a lot of you have been in a waiting and holding pattern as far as maybe career, or getting into something that is more suited for you, that you're able to really extend yourself and help, the world in general, or your field that you are either graduating into. You're giving new life to a new phase, to a new stage in this whole, goal of yours. This also, of course, the meaning, the message on the card is about protection, protecting your inner child, that innocent childlike feeling that you had hopefully when you were younger, and the ability to nurture. So nurture yourself, self-care, and nurture others at the same time. And this one is also running into the same type of theme of a mentor that I was, really channeling, picking up from spirit for you guys. It is number 38, guide. The main theme is about a guide or guides that you use, and this can be spiritual, like spirit guides, and also logical mentors that are physically in your presence. So talking about a trustworthy ally, and the keyword is trust. So when this card comes to you, it is going to herald the arrival of someone that you can trust, and using discernment and your feelers to make sure that they are loving and doing this in a very authentic, helpful way. This will lead you to an epiphany of some sorts, perhaps of an emotional, you know, type of vibe. Or of course, if I was picking up different, you know, um, yearnings that you have, callings for another career, or perhaps just stepping up your game in order to again best suit your inner, that inner child, that joyful feeling. Because it is silly, but everyone does love, to go to work and love what they do, and that's so important, I think, for you who you is coming to this reading. And here we go. One of the cards that hit me the most, actually, and I have had issues trusting whether to give or receive energy in the past. This is number 3, receptivity. So allow yourself to receive, exclamation point, is the message on this card. Allow yourself to give. So this talks about the relationship you have with trusting the universe, trusting others to come through with what they say, giving your, love, kindness, service out, and expecting the same in return has maybe not turned out to be the case for you. Maybe it has not been reciprocated. So when this card comes to you, it is asking you that you trust in something to come to you now. So a gift of some sort of, friendship, and maybe healing, or just a little simple charm, something that is even including you in a event or group, right? That is very genuine and good for your soul. It's the higher vibration type level. You've effectively asked for it, is what this card tells us. However, you are in that place where it's hesitancy. You are hesitant to give or receive only because you know what you're doing is of integrity, but do you trust what others are doing in return, right? Or the universe. So trust is the message for today, or for whenever you came to this reading. And this card is all about reflections, number 16. So this is all about what we contemplate about. Isn't that for Virgo season, right? Contemplation and actualizing after we do put the work into really doing some reflection. And most importantly, after we do the reflection, taking it to heart and actually processing the truth without, any kind of jaded approach, or on the contrary, any kind of, sugarcoating or sweeping it under the rug. And this card is beautiful. It is also, so perfect because we just had a full moon last night, second in Aquarius. It's all about the moon and taking advantage of the immense power of the moon cycle. So for the new moon coming up, if you are happening to catch this when it is being released on the YouTube, which is again August 23rd, 2021. There's a new moon in Virgo on September 7th. I feel like this is pivotal. This entire year, of course, has just powerful aspects. Again, we're in the full moon of Aquarius, so doing, any kind of beauty, rituals, or, self-care that is significant to you. Maybe changing up your altar, getting crystals, getting things, whatever means serenity and manifesting abundance to you. Taking advantage of the moon cycles is what this card brings to you guys. That's the message. And furthermore, if we're getting into perhaps checking into exactly what it is that causes our bodies, our minds, our spirits to react to these celestial bodies, including our moon, and what, great, vast effects it has on the animal kingdom and everything else. And the next card that you guys, number 5, Song of the Siren. And on the card, the message is the call. So answering our call, what we are called to do when we get that extremely intuitive, intuitively guided feeling, in this urge to go and pursue something that we are interested in. And the other words on the card, summoning our voice and to acknowledge So when you do receive this card, it asks you to learn more about how you project your voice or how you project your expression of any type of, calling that is important to you. Say it's animal activism, say it is politics, say it is just being kind, say it is something within your work or home environment in which you need to express yourself in order for things to change or evolve in a way that is beneficial to your soul path, right? It's just asking you to use your voice in a authentic way, not to, pretend or speak falsely in any way. And that is beautiful once you step more and more into this role. And here we go. To emphasize just a little bit about the meaning on the card Return of Aphrodite you received on the bottom of the deck, all about goddess energy. So I think that is a main emphasis for this reading. And we will go ahead and pull a card out of Lucy Cavendish, one of her other gorgeous decks, the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, and see what can perhaps tie into the other cards, but step into that amazing, ethereal realm that you have within you, that light that is shining, that powerful and yet nurturing, not abrasive type of goddess aura, that goddess energy, whomever you are, whether you resonate with masculine, feminine energy, male, female, or gender unspecific, it's for you. This is beautiful. So we definitely have a tie-in. This is also mentioning the full moon, the moon cycle. So this is Wolf Moon, talking about that type of energy that you can absorb from a full moon, or the experiences that are within us during these cycles, during the new moon, and watching how we can really pay attention to sensitivities within ourselves and otherwise around us to grow into and step into that spiritual goddess power type of role, and that you can be, I guess, to quote that Hangover movie cliche, one man wolf pack, or one woman, one person wolf pack. The moon energy is just gorgeous. Notice that these cards, although represented differently artistically, are the same type of energy. So again, probably title this video with some sort of phrase regarding moon, but definitely stepping into that arena and getting absorption from every type of ethereal place. So blessings, love, and light, and appreciation, guys.